All right, what is this? Class projects. What is class projects? They are not homework. They are fun exercises that you can do throughout the course just to get your skills up and so that you get to build something that is kind of alongside the course to work on your own stuff, practice your skills, and so you have something at the end that you can put in your portfolio. Watching something's good, doing something yourself is even better, and you'll learn it better. So what is the first class project? Basically, it's what we've been doing so far, plus a little bit of something else there. Okay, so let me go through what the requirements are. So first of all, if you haven't already, go to Random Project Generator. Okay, get yourself a business and something that they do. Okay, mine is Fox Camping and Outdoor. Don't you do that, do something else. Okay, there's plenty of them that gets generated there. And then you've been asked to make a single square Instagram post. And these are the things that I want you to include. Okay, so 2 images. One image is a background. Give me a background fully or like we've done. I want some sort of cropping going on. Basically, I want you to practice your cropping. Okay, the second image, I want it in a frame. Okay, I've used a circle. You don't have to use a circle, but I want you to put it inside of a frame to practice that. So 2 images, one kind of a backgroundy thing, and one is the thing that we're going to give away. You can do ice cream, you can do coffee. I've done popcorn, but those are the 2 images that I want you to have on there. Heading, have reopening. Okay, I don't want you to pick fonts at the moment. Just use Canva Sans. That is the most basic of the fonts. Okay, don't change it. You can see there I've gone and added bold and then not bold there. I don't know why I italicized it. Don't worry about that. We're going to do fonts properly in a little bit. I just couldn't help myself. Okay, but don't go spending time on fonts. We'll do that in a bit. Okay, so add the reopening heading. I've said all similar. You don't have to say reopening. Something that kind of says the same thing very boldly and easily. Next is shapes. I'd like 2 of them. Okay, one is colored box, and that is just going to be the basis for our heading to go on top of it. And we're going to add some body text here, kind of some call to actions. Come join us for our reopening. We'll do that later on, but just a big colored box and another shape. Okay, so that's the square shape and that is the circle shape. And I want you to go through and add the text to this one. It's kind of one and the same. You don't have to rotate yours, but 2. One colored box to the background and one that has the date of the reopening. Okay, have the name of your business as well somewhere. I've put mine at the top in our square shape that has text in it. Okay, it's kind of all joined up there. Put it somewhere, I don't mind where. It doesn't have to be in a box, just have the name of your business. I want you to experiment with layering. Show me something in the class project like this, where something's above and below, just so you can work out positioning and layering. What else? Don't worry about colors and fonts at the moment. We'll do those properly. Just stick to the basic colors. So in here, I went colors. Just stick to the default solid colors for the moment. I keep calling them basic colors, but just stick to these for the moment. We'll get a lot better with color as we go through, but we're kind of breaking it into sections. Next is to name your document like we did earlier. Client name, campaign, project version. It's this thing up here. Okay, and then I want you to export a PNG. Okay, export an image. I don't really mind what kind, and then upload it to the class project section on this website. It's how, we can work through the class projects. You'll see these throughout the course, these class projects. Some of them I'll get to share more widely. Later on, I'll get you to share in social media and ask for feedback. For the moment though, it's kind of boring old time of just getting up to this point. Okay, there's a lot to do, especially if you're new, but we're probably not ready for creative feedback from anybody. We'll do that a little bit later on as well, once we start picking fonts and colors and doing our own compositions, but do it like this-ish. If you decide you want to do it kind of like this way and try and do something interesting kind of over here instead and lay it out this way, I don't mind. It's more about practicing the tools. Okay, you can copy me exactly in terms of the layout, but pick your own images, use your own brand, and pick your own basic colors. No, they're not basic, default colors. There you go. Now remember, not homework, but I can tell you the people that do better at learning some of these projects is the people that follow along with the class projects. It helps sinks it in. Even you're like, oh, that's kind of easy. I don't need to do that. Do it. You'll bump into problems. You'll fix them. You'll get better. And it's fun. We're going to build something together. All right, that's it. That is the first of the class projects. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.